तहरीक कश्मीर बरतानिया के सदर राजा फ़हीम कयानी ने आज़ाद जम्मू व कश्मीर के मुसलमानों को जालिम भारतीय अफवाज व जालिम भारतीय हुक्मरानों से आज़ादी दिलवाने के लिए बरतानिया भर के मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंटेरियंस को पार्लियामेंट में मदऊ किया। लंदन से ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक 23 सितंबर को बरतानिया की पार्लियामेंट में आज़ाद जम्मू व कश्मीर के नहते मुसलमानों पर भारतीय अफवाज के जुल्म तशद्दुद और बर्बरियत पर बहस की गई। भारतीय जालिम अफवाज व जालिम हुक्मरानों का ब्रिटिश मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट ने चेहरा बेनकाब कर दिया।
James Daly.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. I am an officer of the APPG for Kashmir. I, along with the previous Speaker and the Chair of the APPG, went to Kashmir. That was within 2 to 3 months of my election. I thought it was important to go to the line of control, to go to Kashmir, to ask people there their everyday experiences of being in this appalling situation. I saw the refugee camp that's just been referred to. Myself and my honourable friend went there and asked. We saw the injuries. We got the first-hand testimony from people who had been treated, who had been the victims of torture. It's not newspaper articles we're getting this from, it's first-hand evidence of attending and speaking to people who've been treated in the most appalling manner. This debate is, we could all have a lengthy historical analysis of the geopolitical issues around Kashmir, but this debate is entitled Human Rights in Kashmir. The 2018 United Nations report is my starting point in respect of that. It states at paragraph 22, there remains an urgent need to address past and ongoing human rights violations. Not India, not Pakistan saying that, the United Nations, and to deliver justice for all people in Kashmir who have been suffering several decades of conflict. How could anybody on earth disagree with that? The United Nations should have that as their central mission to support a peace process that gives justice to the people of Kashmir. In my view, that is about self-determination, about the right of people to choose how they want to be governed. We go back to resolution from 1947. We can put any historical interpretation on those that you choose to do. But the basic underlying principle is that the people of Kashmir should have the right to decide their own futures. How is it possible that we can ever raise an argument to say that those freedoms that we enjoy in this country should not be enjoyed elsewhere? How can we possibly put forward an argument which skirts around the issue and say that we can tolerate human rights abuses, clear human rights abuses, for whether it's political reasons or for anything else? This is I have to say I agree with the honourable gentleman from Bradford East in respect to this. I think the United Nations need to step up to the plate at the very least. I think they have let this region down in respect of this. Resolutions are put in place for a reason. If they are not enforced, if they are not enacted, what's the point of them? If the United Nations cannot enforce or enact its own resolutions, why should we trust them going forward in respect of these issues? So I go from this position. I am proud to represent thousands of constituents of Kashmiri heritage. Prior to my election, I was a councillor in Bury for a long time. I didn't know about this issue. I have learnt from my friends. I have learnt from people on the ground. I have learnt about the human rights abuses that happen on a daily basis. I am a lawyer. I heard firsthand of people being detained without trial for 2 years, and the day before the 2 years, they get detained for another 2 years. It is absolutely appalling. Rape, torture, mass killings not being investigated, the Indian Army having essential impunity to treat Kashmiris in any way they choose. And we tolerate that as an international community. How can we look at ourselves in the mirror if we continue to do that? So the realistic outcome, the United Kingdom government cannot act alone. The United Kingdom can use its influence in the United Nations and other international bodies to support all those who wish to be part of the movement to protect human rights, universal human rights, the rule of law, to give justice to the Kashmiri people, which the United Nations says should be our central mission, and we must do that.
नाज़रीन, आपको लम्हा बालम्हा बाखबर रखने के लिए कोशिश हैं। मज़ीद अपडेट्स के लिए देखते रहिए अंडरग्राउंड न्यूज़।